Hello there, welcome back to my channel. So today I am meeting you barefaced because I will be doing a wear test on the e.l.f Camo CC cream. So yeah, I'll be wearing it throughout the day. I'll be doing check-ins, and yeah, eventually we'll do at the end of the video a review because I have actually worn it many times. I've worn it almost every day for the past 2 or 3 weeks, so I have a good opinion, but I want to show you how this actually performs on my skin. So if you're interested in a wear test and a review on this e.l.f CC cream, then just keep on watching. My background is again a little different because we've painted the walls grey, which is amazing. I want to have grey walls everywhere in my house. And also we've painted the doors. These doors, there are other doors over here, and my bathroom doors. So it all looks so cohesive. I love the way that it looks now, and you know, it looks like a nice background. So I am loving it. Anyway, so like I said in the intro, we are testing the e.l.f Camo CC cream on my face today, and I will be priming one side of my face with the firstly Beauty Pores Be Gone matte primer, and then the other side of my face will be left bare to show you whether primer actually makes a difference in this particular foundation. So I have a dollop of the primer here, and I'm going to prime this face. I love this primer, it's so nice. It keeps my skin fairly matte, but not, you know, overly drying. It just, you know, it's just a lovely primer. So yeah, applying that, and today I will be applying that foundation with a beauty sponge because I find that it works well. I mean, it actually works well just mixed in with the different foundation. Like I don't like this foundation. I'm gonna say it out loud now. I don't like this foundation. It doesn't look great on my face, but you will see when I apply it how bad it looks. So okay, so I'm gonna apply this little guy. I'm gonna put 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge. And actually I'm going to zoom you in so that you can actually see how this foundation looks. I think that's zoomed in enough, I hope. So I'm going to apply it first on the primed fade, on the primed side. The color match is not great. I have the shade Fair 140. It's a bit too yellow for me, honestly. But I can make it work most of the time. I mean, the coverage is amazing. I mean, look at that. It's really good for a CC cream, but just the way that it looks on my skin is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I bought the e.l.f Camo CC cream, and I've also bought the Maybelline Urban Cover foundation, which I can't wait to try out next month. I'll be putting that in my stash. But yeah, this foundation is just, I'll give you more thoughts, you know, at the end of the video. But yeah, okay, so I have my mirror here. I'm just gonna move it a little bit closer so that I can see myself. Okay, so this is what my skin looks with the foundation applied on this side of my face, and then nothing on this side. You know, I have a little bit of redness, a little bit of texture, but for mostly my skin is clear. However, I hope you'll be able to see, if you take a look here, it looks so textured in this area, and it's just, I feel like this foundation doesn't really sink into the skin. All it does is kind of just sits on top of the skin, which is not about that life. So no matter what you use underneath, and no matter how well you try to blend it, it just does not look good. And I've worn it for a prolonged period of time, and it just doesn't last on my skin, unfortunately. So yeah, this is what it looks like applied on half of my face and then nothing here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the rest of the foundation on the unprimed side, and I guess we will see if my skin is as textured, like if it looks as textured as it does on the prime side, or if it is actually a bit better. Okay, so I have it applied on this side of my face, and this is what it looks like. I think it looks the same, honestly. I can see it kind of looking heavy here on my chin. I hope you'll be able to see that. Maybe if I decrease the brightness a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't look the best here on my chin. It doesn't look the best here in that area. Yeah, and even here I can see, oh my god, it doesn't even look blended out. And I've blended my foundation here. It just settles weirdly on the skin, and you know, it does not look the best. So let me check out the time. It is 11:20 at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and then come back to you and check in with the full face on me, and then we can talk a little bit more. So see you in literally a millisecond for you. Okay, so I have finished the rest of my makeup. It is 12:21, so basically an hour. Took me an hour. Well, you know, we went outside with the dog for potty and stuff like that, so you know, it did take my time. So this is what my skin looks like at the moment. Let me show you my forehead. Now I have a very prominent forehead lines, so product is going to settle into those lines. So if I try to maybe slightly just blend them out so that it's not as stark. Okay, so I can definitely see that my chin is very, very cakey. Let me zoom you in a little more. I know it's a bit more than you probably want to see, but if it focuses, so it's a bit more texture than I would like. I mean, look at this, not great at all. And here it just settles so badly into the skin. I'm gonna turn the brightness down, and it settles into my lines, my smile lines. My nose looks super dry. I mean, it actually just enhances the dryness in my skin that I did not know that I had. This is what my forehead looks like. Just settles really badly, and I just don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get why does it look so bad? So let's just talk a little bit about what this product claims, I guess. So it is a color correcting, full coverage, natural finish CC cream. It contains collagen peptides and niacinamide, and it has SPF 30. So it does say to apply it with the e.l.f complexion duo brush for an airbrushed finish. I'm gonna turn the brightness up a little bit. I did try to use this with a brush, and it just looks horrendous. Really bad. I mean, after I have all of my makeup on, if you look really closely, it does look bad. But if you're kind of far away, I mean, it's grand. It's nothing spectacular, but it doesn't look too bad after, you know, within maybe the first 4 to 5 hours of wearing it. When it goes downhill is when it actually starts to wear off, because it wears off unevenly, and you will probably see that at the end of the day. And it just kind of looks very dry on my skin. So yeah, I mean, color correcting, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Full coverage, definitely it's a full coverage CC cream. Natural finish, I don't think so. It just enhances every single bad thing that is on my face, and this is not what I want my foundation to do. I want my foundation to hide it rather than enhance it. So like I said, I am going to wear it throughout the day. I'll be filming another video to upload. I might go for a walk with the dog, so you know, you will see as I kind of do things throughout the day what everything looks like. But yeah, after using it for 3 weeks, it's a no from me. What I found though is that if I mix the e.l.f CC cream with my YSL Touche Eclat all-in-one glow foundation, the combination of these two is so much more smoother, so much more hydrating. Even though I have oily skin, you know, this enhances my dryness. This is super hydrating. So if I mix the two of them, it actually looks very natural on my skin without enhancing anything bad that is there. So if I mix these two, I find that the finish is so much better. So I've actually tried this combo yesterday for the first time, and I was like, wow, I can't believe how nice that looks. So this is what I'm going to do from now on. If I ever want to use this foundation, I'll definitely mix it in with this one or with any other foundation that I have, because look at how close I am to finishing that up. So yeah, this is, I feel like this isn't made to be worn on its own. It is made to be a mix-in foundation to add a little bit more coverage or make a super shiny dewy foundation a little bit more on the matte side. But yeah, so I am going to log off now, and I'll come back in a couple of hours for a check-in. So it is 12:30 right now, so I would say maybe I can come back in about 4 hours to show you how it looks. I'll try to wear it as long as I can, probably until 10 o'clock. You know, have a 10-hour wear test, and yeah, we'll see how it's gonna look. It definitely doesn't look as bad today as it does some other days, but it's still not my favorite foundation ever whatsoever. I mean, if I were you, I would skip it, save your 50, because I think this costs, I bought it in Boots and this costs I think 15 euros. So skip it, buy the Catrice what is called HD liquid coverage foundation, because it's so much better. It just looks a lot smoother. Save your 15 euro and do not get this, because I think you're going to regret it. It just doesn't look great at all. But yeah, like I said, I will see you in a couple of hours for a check-in, and yeah, we'll see how the foundation gets on. Hello there. So let me just grab my phone. It is almost 5:45, so I've had this on for 6.5 hours or so. I don't have my lighting on. This is all natural light, and oh my god, guys, look at the chin. This looks so bad. It looks so dry and just cakey all around. I mean, it doesn't look too bad anywhere else. My forehead looks all right, and I can definitely see that the side that I primed on looks a little bit less textured than the side that I didn't prime. Look at this stuff. We just bought a new carpet. Mango, are you crazy? We just bought a new carpet, and she is literally, it's actually upside down so that it kind of straightens out. But yeah, she needs to make it dirty, obviously. So my right side, where I've primed, looks a little bit less texture, a little bit more smooth compared to the unprimed side, and you can definitely see it here near my nose. So unprimed and primed, but I mean, look at the chin. Oh, so bad. I do not recommend this foundation whatsoever. It's not great, but I will keep you updated. I'll probably do one more check-in kind of, and then end the video there. but you know my feelings about this foundation. Is just not good whatsoever. I don't like it at all. It looks very textured in some areas, especially the chin, and it's just not great. So yeah, see you in a couple of more hours, and then we will conclude the video. Okay, so it is time for the last update. I feel like I'm super bright. I don't have my site lights. I mean, I have my soft boxes, but I'm actually selling them because of this new setup. I have these flat LED panels. Oh, is this so weird? The lighting is going to be so off. Yeah, so like I said, I have these flat LED panels, but I need to buy myself what you call them, tripods, so that I can place them here. So hopefully you'll forgive me the lighting, and I hope it's not too bad. Anyway, I hope you will be able to see how my foundation looks. Although maybe let me try to, that's the zoom. Oh yeah, that's the zoom as well. Let me just play around with my settings. Hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, I'm hoping this is a little bit better. It's still a bit dark, but hopefully maybe I'll be able to kind of change it in editing. But anyway, let's, you know, this is the final check-in. Okay, so let's take a look at my face, and I look cakey as fuck. My chin looks so bad, you guys, so bad. I'm gonna zoom you in. Do you see that? It looks so dry. I mean, look at this, so bad. Even when I touch my face, the foundation is coming off. Yeah, it just looks, don't mind my lips. It just looks so bad. Like even here it started to get really fucking cakey on the sides of my cheeks. I mean, my cheek products are staying in place, but oh, look at this all around my nose. This is not attractive whatsoever. Even my mascara is smudging a little bit. I'm using the Essence Lash Princess waterproof one. Not my favorite. I definitely prefer the Catrice Iconista. So yeah, my forehead is also looking a bit rough. I mean, my whole face just looks rough, like really bad. And honestly, I mean, my skin looks, sorry, my skin looks a little bit smoother on the primed side, but in terms of longevity and the way that it, you know, the foundation actually stayed on my face, I see no difference. Okay, so yeah, not a fan of this foundation whatsoever. I will be using it as a mixer foundation. I won't be using it on its own anymore. Something wrong with my lights. I hope they don't get broken. Oh, why are you flickering? Stop flickering. Yeah, I won't be using it on its own because of how bad it looks. And yeah, thankfully I rolled in the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation to my whole collection project pan, so I'll be able to mix the both of them. It's just a good mixer foundation because it just makes everything drier. Okay, so if you have oily skin and you have a very dewy foundation that you need to make a little bit more matter, a little bit more natural looking, it would be one to mix in. And because it has the SPF 30 in it, I mean, that's an added bonus. But other than that, it is utter rubbish. That's it. I do not recommend it. Please don't buy it because you'll be disappointed. I tried applying it beforehand with my fingers. That was a fail. With the brush, that was a fail. With the brush, with the sponge, it looks better than the other methods, but it's still shite. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in this. Sorry, it kind of puts me off e.l.f, the brand as a whole. So yeah, I don't know if I'll probably buy some stuff from e.l.f, but they're kind of expensive here in Ireland, and this one seemed like a nice thing to try. But yeah, that was a mistake. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'm hoping to get my tripods soon, so that I can have proper lighting here. So yeah, what did I say? Thank you for yeah, see you later guys, bye.